Haryana Minister Anil Vij made a bizarre statement on Gurmeher Kaur's post, calling her post anti-national.
वो पाकिस्तान जो हिंदुस्तान के साथ प्रत्यक्ष और अप्रत्यक्ष जो लंबे समय से लड़ रहा हो उसको क्लीन चिट दे रही हो, मैं उसका नाम भी नहीं लेना चाहता.
While Gurmeher took to social media stating that she retracts from the post against the ABVP, veterans and sports personalities condemned the video where she said that it was the Kargil war which killed her father and not Pakistan.
क्योंकि विद्या मंदिर है जी, बच्चे जाते हैं एजुकेशन के लिए, ना कि वहाँ लड़ाइयाँ करने के लिए. उसके पास सारी उम्र पड़ी है, जो मर्जी करें. और अगर उसने ये बयान दे ही दिया तो उसको खत्म करना चाहिए, कूल डाउन करना चाहिए उसको.
ऐसी बातें नहीं आनी चाहिए. अगर देश के लिए शहादत दी है उसके पिता ने, बहुत लोगों ने दी है शहादत, मगर उनके साथ मिलकर ऐसा प्रोटेस्ट करना इसके लिए भी अच्छा नहीं है.
बिल्कुल हम उस चीज़ को सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहे, लेकिन हम उनके एक ही से मतलब जो उन्होंने 100 बातें अच्छी बोली है, एक बात अच्छी नहीं बोली, हम उसका हम विरोध कर रहे हैं. उसमें ये कहना कि वो मतलब गोली से मर गए, मतलब पाकिस्तान ने नहीं मारा, तो जो हमारे साथ लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, जो जिनके साथ हमारा युद्ध हो रहा है, तो वही हम उन्हीं को बोलेंगे, तो किसने मारा है.
I think her father's death should not be belittled by saying that the war killed him, because if he died in the war, he was actually protecting the independence, the sovereignty of the country.
Lyricist Javed Akhtar took to Twitter questioning sportsperson hitting out at the Kargil martyr's daughter Gurmeher Kaur. Javed Akhtar took a personal jibe at those against Gurmeher, asking if they are illiterate enough to comment on the issue. Minister of State for Home Kiran Rijiju cleared the centre's stand, stating that the issue shouldn't be politicized.
She had retweeted even the INC, Twitter handles, some post and all. I don't know. But this young girl should be left to herself. She should not be, threatened. She should not be pressurized, and she should not be intimidated. She should be allowed to do whatever she wants. She's a young girl. Let us not disturb her. My only request is, don't insult the martyrs.
A GDP growth of 7% in the third quarter came as a surprise, as the figures were well above the 6.1 predicted by the analysts. The GDP figures bring relief to the government, as it shows that the economy has weathered the demonetization move.
GDP revised estimate figures of last year were revised upwards. They were revised upwards significantly. So on a higher base, to record 7% growth in Q3 and to expect 7.1% is definitely something very noteworthy.
The surprise GDP figures proved that demonetization did not dampen the growth, neither was Notbandi an atomic bomb. But the Congress has questioned the authenticity of the data.
Because what has happened since November 8th? Factories have been shut. In some cases, 70% of the factories in labor-intensive sectors, but in unorganized sector, have been shut down. Those are not the numbers which are coming out. The numbers which the government peddles are suspect. And they only carry a very narrow data base, that is of the big industries.
Indian Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar, who is currently on an official visit to the United States, will raise the issue of Indian techies killing at Kansas with the Secretary of State. India is likely to seek assurance from the Trump administration about the safety of Indians residing in the US. The Enforcement Directorate attached assets worth ₹79 crores of Davis Multimedia in relation to ISRO Antrix